So this is the question. Does love bring happiness? I would say that yes, it does. But the trick is that you need self-love first. If you have self-love, then you will attract love towards you. The problem is, if you don't have self-love, then it'll be hard to attract individuals that do have self-love into your life. And even if you do attract those people, um, you're going to end up draining their love from them until they don't have any more. So it is very important that you take care of yourself physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. You need to develop yourself in all those areas in order to truly experience a loving relationship. If that person that you connect with develops themselves in those areas as well, then there will be a true sharing of love, and that is what brings total happiness. But if you are the individual that works on yourself physically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, and you develop, but then you end up engaging yourself in a relationship with somebody who does not work in those areas, then they are going to drain you of your energy and your love until you don't have any more. And then you will both be in misery. So a problem is when two individuals engage in a relationship, but neither of them have self-love, they're just going to be sharing misery together. Sharing misery alone is going to be better than sharing misery together, because then you double the amount of misery when you connect or when you engage in a relationship with somebody else who has a lot of negative energy in their life. They're going to bring more energy, negative energy into your life as well. Now, once again, if you have a lot of love, self-love, and you attract somebody else who does not have self-love, then eventually their negative energy, their misery, will take away your love until you won't have any more to share. So it is essential for self-love is the foundation of all love. So you need to work on that development within your own life and hope to meet somebody who has been doing the same within their own life, and then you guys can come together, or you two can come together to share love, and that is the ultimate. Yes, it is possible for somebody that has self-love to connect with somebody who does not have self-love and try to encourage this person to develop self-love within their own life, but it is a very difficult thing. When people have been living for so many years as adults and having their set ways and how they view things, how they view the world, how they view themselves, it's very hard to change that. So if this person has not developed themselves by the time that they've met you, chances are it's not going to change. And all your efforts will be futile until they essentially will drain you of your energy and your love. And then now you both will no longer have love, because this person has taken that energy away from you, and now you both are sharing misery. So there's a lot of work involved. If I use an example with money, this could be more easily illustrated. So for example, say you have a lot of money, you work hard, you make money, and you bring a lot of money to the relationship. You put it on the table and you say, hey, I'm all about sharing. I'm about sharing my money, sharing my wealth, because you care about this person. Let's say that this person that you have involved yourself with in a relationship, say they don't have money, and on top of that, they don't have any motivation to make money or to work hard for money, but all they do is just spend money. So what ends up happening is you have money, you work hard, you make more money, and you engage in a relationship with somebody who has no money, and in addition has no motivation to make money. There'll come a point where eventually they will drain you of all the money that you have, and they will drain you of all the money that you will continue to make until you both will no longer have money, and then the money is gone. So that is how love is as well. If you have a lot of self-love, you've been working on many years, maybe even many decades to develop self-love. You have a lot of wisdom, you have a lot of intelligence, you take care of yourself very well. But then if you connect with somebody or you engage in a relationship with somebody who doesn't share those values, they don't read books, they don't develop intelligence, they don't develop wisdom, they don't care about themselves, and then you will end up being consumed with this negative energy, and it'll take away your positive energy until you don't have any energy left. So that's how it is, as far as my experiences and what I've learned in my life. Positive energy, love, self-love is not easy to develop. It's not easy to find. If you can't find it, it's better for you to stay on your own and continue to harness that energy within your own life, and to not allow anybody to take that energy away from you and turn you into a negative person. You want to continue to harness that positive energy, that loving energy, until one day you connect with somebody who holds the same values, who has developed themselves in those areas that you have worked hard to develop within yourself. Once you two connect, then there will be a true sharing of love and happiness, because you both have it within yourself. You both have something to share to each other, and then in turn to share with the world or your own family. Bring it back to the case of an example about the money. If you have a lot of money and you're motivated to make money, and then you engage in a relationship with somebody who holds those values as well, they have a lot of money and they are motivated to make money, then you will share wealth together. You bring $1 million to the table, and then the person that you're with, that you're connected with, brings $1 million to the table. Together you have a combined net worth of $2 million. So you have much more you have increased your potential to succeed, because you have combined your monies together. Now you have $2 million together to build on. You can invest in a business, you can invest in real estate. You can share that money together and build wealth together. And that's how love is like as well. You have a lot of self-love, then your goal, your objective is to meet somebody else who has a lot of self-love themselves. And then when you two develop a relationship together, then that love will increase the happiness within both of you. And when you both have that loving relationship, you share that love, then you can share that love to the world and increase the positive energy in this world. You know, that's how it works. If you don't meet anybody that has that type of self-love that you have, then you just continue to develop it within yourself and just keep looking, keep searching for that person that shares, you know, the traits that you've developed within yourself. But if you don't find that person, then you just have to keep contributing that positive energy to this world in your own way. You know, there's just a lot of negativity out there, and it's not easy to find positive energy. So when you put in that hard work, you put in that effort to develop that positive energy within yourself, don't let anybody take that away from you. You're better off being single and retaining that positive energy than to engage yourself in a relationship where that person is just draining you of that energy until it no longer exists any longer. So people that have self-love are people that are able to be content on their own. They don't need others in their lives that take away that energy from them. They're completely content on their own, and they are completely content continually putting in that hard work to continue to build that energy and to make it stronger. And once again, one day you may meet that right person that shares that energy, that positive energy that you worked so hard to develop. They have it themselves. And then when you engage in a relationship with this person, then beautiful things will happen. Not just within your own relationship, but within all the connections you have within your own personal life, and also to the world at large. So these are important things to understand, and it will make a great difference in your life when you truly understand this concept of positive energy and how it works. We're surrounded by a lot of negative energy, so we got to put a lot of effort to keep that energy out of our lives and keep the positive. Continue to develop yourself physically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, meditatively. Read the books, train hard, meditate, engage in intellectual conversations, surround yourself with good people, positive people, good energy. You cannot find good energy, then seek for solitude and continue to put that effort into developing yourself. And don't give up hope that one day you can meet that person that shares that energy that you have. So I want to thank everybody for all their support and supporting this channel. Everybody take care.